The Bengals line up, split backfield. First down at the 15. Running right through the trenches. Here's the starting offense with a receiving core that can be so dangerous in a game like this. Second down here after that run play. Dalton, handoff. That gains a few. As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games. It'll be third down.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Kevin Huber being called on now for the punt. Going to try his luck here. And pick up about 4. Grayson's going to be in the pistol here. The Saints will take the snap from the 40. Now makes the move to the right. That's a quick 4 yards to start this game. And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers, who so often open up the game. Press coverage all the way. He runs with it right up the gut. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. The Saints need to get to the 50 for a first down. Grayson's going to take it from the gun. And intercepted.
Collins is probably going to go to the sideline telling, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
The Bengals weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt. As they take the field here, do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and to do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
Coming to the line at the 48. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
Jordy Nelson with the grab. First down coming up. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Dalton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's knocked down.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Second down coming up. Andy Dalton will be under center. And give that reception to A.J. Green. Touchdown! That's the first one here at the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is like no other game out there. It's so big. The tension is so much more than the other playoff games. And when you score first, that is a big, big deal. More than anything, it's a great relief to get that out of the way.
The Bengals with an extra point try on the way. Extra point is good. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Saints offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. Grayson's taking off. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Coming to the line right at the 50. The Bengals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Met by Johnson that time. After running it, it's second down. The Saints come out. 2 tight ends on the field. They'll run it with Mark Ingram. Williams in on the tackle.
Ingram's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First and 10. Anderson's handed the football. Good for only a yard.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
When you played in the Super Bowl 21 MVP, it was gigantic there in Pasadena. Is it bigger now today?
Yeah, the game is just much bigger now, Jim, because more people are watching it. The press that covers it, TV, it's around the clock analyzation of the game, and it's all about winning. You must win the Super Bowl to get credibility from the fans and the media. It's not fair. That's just the way it is.
It's third down coming up. The Saints still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. Third down on the way. Grayson's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Wilson has the grab.
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
Coming to the line at the 3. Looks like they're in press coverage here. First and goal. Flip to the outside. Powers his way across. Touchdown. Bill, we're early second quarter, and things suddenly are all back to square one. All tied up after that touchdown.
This game is shaping up to be something special. Really, I like the feel of it. It's exciting. Can't wait to see what happens here in the rest of this quarter.
is made. That return's good for about 21.
The Bengals offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Green tackled down at the 38. That's another reception, giving him 2. The Bengals lined up, bunch formation. First down at the 38. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And he's thrown to the ground.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
The Bengals have it at the 34. Up in the air and comes down with the catch. This game has the feel of one of those old 10-7, 6-3 sort of slugfest from back in the 50s or 60s, as both of these defenses, Phil, have imposed their will here in the first half.
You are right. That is the feel it has, and I like the way it's feeling. It's fun to watch this, isn't it? I think even you are kind of excited to see something different and fun to watch so far. Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Trying to plow ahead. Anderson's met at the 23.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Playing press coverage to the outside. Anderson's taking the handoff. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. First down here. Right back to the ground. And gains about 1. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Handoff. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
3rd and 2. Brandon Cooks makes the catch. That's a gain of 6.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
First and 10. Anderson's got it on the handoff. The Bengals call their first. In plus territory at the 49.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with... You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down now. The Saints with an empty backfield look here.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here. Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
We're inching closer to halftime, and you have to think the focus for both of these teams at the break is how to get their offenses going.
Two simple things. You want to keep the defenses playing the way they have, so just keep doing what you've done so far. On offense, look for new ways. Move people around. Give your players a little better chance of making plays down the field.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Bengals bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Second down, tough field position here.
Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go in the hurry-up offense right before halftime.
Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. Late in the first half, and the defense comes away with the takeaway, allowing the offense a chance for a quick strike here for the lead before halftime.
If the offense can find a way to drive this football down the field and score, my gosh, will they be fired up going into halftime.
The Saints come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 7-7. First and goal from the 1.
The Saints try to run the football that time down in the red zone. It does not work. I would advise them to go to a different plan and not try that run again.
One more snap, and runs it in for the touchdown.
Nice job up front by the offensive line. They get a good push. Easy for the quarterback to run the sneak and get the touchdown score.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick. Browns running this one out. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Bengals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Launches it down the field. With the contact, the ball comes out. And that will close out the first half from the Twin Cities. We'll step away for halftime and be back to Minneapolis in just a moment for the beginning of the third quarter. This second half is underway, and both of these teams know if they can execute their game plans, they put themselves in a great position to win this Super Bowl. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Saints offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things changed in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. Collins is all over that offense and brings him down. The Saints lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Anderson's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
On the way, 3rd down. Grayson's all by himself in the backfield for this snap.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Pass is intercepted. Has space. He's brought to a halt.
Collins is able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
The Bengals talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach...
Short run, and it's a touchdown. That touchdown ties the game here in the early stages of the second half, Phil.
What a job. Way to come out in the second half, early in the third quarter, and just getting it done. Man, that makes you feel good, and I know the coaches are pumped up about that.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Saints are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Bengals defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd and 10. Going deep. This is 3rd down. The Bengals set at the line. Dime package.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
1st down and 10. Collins is all over the ball carrier. The Saints continue to find ways to make it work today, but these stats show it's been a struggle. Anderson's had nothing go his way, but in a tie game, you still have to think
He'll be involved down the stretch.
Oh, yes. And well, you said a couple of things. I'm going to agree with the run game today. It has been bad. The good thing is it is a tied game, so don't give up. Stay with it and see if you can win this game.
The Saints have it at the 29. Collins rushes in and takes him down.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
And they overcome the sack. Third down on the way. The Saints need to get to the 42 for the first down. The defense gets another sack. Pretty outstanding work by the defensive coordinators in this one today, Phil. Third quarter, and it's all about the D.
Yeah, give the defensive coordinators a lot of credit. They came into this game with awesome game plans, and the players right on top of everything, and they played well.
He's going to try and return this one. That's a gain of 6. The Bengals back on the field on offense. They've got to be pleased with the way their offense took shape on that previous drive, which went all the way for a touchdown.
Yeah, their calling card has always been the fact that they like to do both things. They're very conscious of running the football to keep a defense honest. They did that in the last drive, and then they take advantage of the fact they're running it well, and then they play action pass or drop back. They get good protection, and they make it happen.
Boy, it's been a good mix so far, both the pass and run.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want to mix it up, keep that defense thinking, and that's when it works the best.
That leads us to second down. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Andy Dalton will be under center.
Here's the handoff. Robinson's there to make the stop.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. Ball from the 46. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 46. It's wide open. And gains maybe 4. We're starting quarter number 4, and these offenses have been shut down so far, but you know it as an old quarterback, Phil. One play can change everything.
You know, I really take exceptions to the fact of calling me an old quarterback. I'm really not that old. I feel pretty good. So, but, hey, to talk about the game, you're right, one play. That's all you're looking for on the offensive side. Can you get that one play and make it? And that might be the difference in winning and losing. When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time. He throws it down the field for another completion. When we were at practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
And he'll step out.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Play clock's running down. Handoff made. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. Early in the fourth quarter, that touchdown gives them the lead as they have established right now the upper hand, Phil. How big was it?
There's nothing like having the upper hand on the other football team, is it, Jim? And it makes you feel good. It puts your mind at ease. And you've heard me say it many times. A relaxed athlete is the best athlete.
Ball is out.
The Saints heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
First down at the 35. They're going to run it right. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. No time to huddle now.
Get ready.
Looking long. Almost intercepted.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
The offense needs 6 yards here on third down after that incompletion. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
3rd down and 6. Intercepted.
Collins is such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
The Bengals ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
It's the old counter play. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
The game is close. It's in the 4th quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
The Saints defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. 2nd and goal from the 9. Takes another handoff.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry.
3rd and goal from the 6. Vaccaro on the tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the 4th quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
The kick is good. That's a little bit of insurance for them with the field goal here midway through the 4th quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was. That was a good drive by the offense, and really some bad play calling on the defensive side. No wonder you're losing this game.
So that generous kick return sets up the offense now in good position. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Anderson's lined up as the single back. Grayson's going to take off with it. Airing it out. Touchdown, and they cut it to that lead. Late in the 4th, and even after that touchdown, they're going to need a miracle in the closing moments.
Well, I think what we're finding out, the game is never over. Play it till the end. They did a great job of scoring there. Now can they find a way to get that football back and maybe win this game?
They're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Bengals put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on third down. Just not a good play on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. The give. He'll pick up 7 this time. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. Third down, following the run. The Bengals all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Right back to him once more. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Really good defensive play call there on third down. The defense comes up with the stop. Now they give their offense a try here late in the game to win.
No return. They down it.
Well, when you see a situation like this with only needing 3 points here to tie the game up, the offense is going to be cautious, I think, because they know they have 4 downs. But on the other side, what is the defense going to do? They're going to protect the end zone, maybe give up the field goal, or will they go for it, take a chance, and try to win the game?
He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way.
Well, there's just no other option for the offense right here. They got to go to the hurry-up because they have no timeouts left. So get as many plays off as you can. Jim, not second-guessing the running of the football in a situation like this. Even though you're down, it's late in the game. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. That time it didn't work. He's picked up a few yards. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Has Gordon. Williams is there to make the tackle. Just when it looked like the defense had figured out a way to stop this offense, well, they give up the conversion, and now backs to the wall.
All right, well, it's not over. The defense has got to let that go. They got to swell up, get tough, and get this job done now. Well, when you're down a few points late in the game, you got to find a way to get that lead. And how do you do it? You go to the hurry-up offense. Good job by the coach. I think what you find out about your offensive linemen, what kind of shape they're in. It's late in the game. You have no timeouts. You got to go to this hurry-up offense. Let's see if they can make it work.
Third and goal at the 4.
Grayson's on the move. Saints in the end zone. Touchdown.
Finding the end zone for the second time.
The Saints line up for the extra point. Extra point was good. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. Brown's going to run this one out. And he will not score. The New Orleans Saints have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy heading back to the Crescent City. It was a storybook season that ends with a Super Bowl victory today. And I think when you go back to the beginning of training camp, it was a storybook season that ends today. And I think when you look back to the beginning of training camp, no one would have imagined that this team would be holding up the Lombardi Trophy in the end.
I think we're seeing a new day and age in the NFL. Well, let's quit trying to guess who's going to win before the season, because the talent is so good across the board in the whole league. It's when you get hot. And this team got hot late in the year. That was enough to get them into the playoffs, and they made it work all the way through to a Super Bowl victory.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practice, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl.